Hi there, students. Numb. Notice the B is silent. Numb, an adjective. Numbly, the adverb. And I guess numbness as the noun of the quality. Okay, so you know when your fingers are really cold and you just can't feel them? Well, they are numb. Yeah, you're unable to feel it. Normally this is a temporary thing. Yeah, or if you don't move your leg or your arm for a long time, or it's fixed in one position, in a weird position, then your arm or your leg can go numb and you get this pins and needles, but you can't actually feel your leg. And this is the basic idea of numb, yeah, where you just don't have any feeling in part of your of your body, yeah. It feels like it's dead. Okay, you can also use this metaphorically. When something really strong happens, something really extreme, then you can feel numb, or you are numb because you're not able to think. You're so shocked. He was so numbed by the news that he just didn't know what to do. Yeah, so he was so shocked, he was so surprised. Yeah, and this is also the idea of numb. Yeah, emotionally unresponsive. Yeah, you just don't know what to do. Notice you can use numb as a verb as well. So he was numbed by the news. Or let's see, sometimes they have appeals for charity, yeah, to donate for this disaster or that disaster. But if you're constantly getting appeals for different things, one after the other, then you become numb to it. You just don't really hear it. Okay, you're just insensitive to it. Let's see, if you've ever been to the dentist to have a tooth out, he will give you an injection to numb the pain so that you can't feel it, and maybe even your tongue will go numb. Yeah, and it's sort of difficult to talk properly. Okay, so numb, unable to feel anything. Normally as a result of cold or as a result of anesthesia. Yeah, so it was so cold that my fingers were numb. And then you're unable to think or react normally because you're so shocked or upset by something. Yeah, he stood motionless, absolutely numb with fear. Now, one little aside to think about. So if numb is the adjective, then the comparative is number, as in my toes are number than my fingers. But if you look, that's spelled Number, which is the same as number. Okay, so number or number, the spelling is the same. Yeah, the news was numbing. Yeah, okay, he was just unable to think about it. The shock left him feeling numb. Yeah, he had been numbed by the catastrophe. Okay, so numb, you can't feel anything if part of your body's numb. Yeah, okay, yes, there are some things that make part of your body feel numb. Yeah, and then you could be numb with shock, numb with grief, numb with fear. Okay, so you're so upset, you're so frightened, you can't think clearly, or you can't feel any emotion. She was numb with grief. Yeah. Okay, so emotional numbness. Yeah. He numbly left the scene. Yeah, the scene of the burial, for example, and then something can numb you. Yeah, the news numbed him. The cold numbed me. The anaesthetic numbed numbed the pain. We also actually have this phrase mind numbing. Yeah, if something is mind numbing, it's just incredibly boring. Yeah, so sitting for 10 hours working with the numbers, it was just mind numbing. Yeah, the film was so mind numbing that I couldn't watch to the end of it. Yeah, it was so boring that it anaesthetized the mind. Okay, let's see. Formality, numb, to numb. 5 in formality, use absolutely anywhere. And as to origin, okay, it comes from an Old English word, niman, yeah, which means to take, yeah, from Proto-Germanic nemana, to take, and I guess the feeling is taken away from part of your body. That's the idea. So enough. Yeah, I hope this video wasn't mind-numbingly boring. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Numb.